Business intelligence, or BI, has come a long way. During the first two waves of business intelligence, IT professionals and business analysts were the keepers of BI. They made BI accessible and consumable for end users. While this approach still applies to complex business intelligence needs, today there is a new wave. This third wave, end user BI, makes BI available to every kind of user. In this presentation, I'll introduce Power BI, which is a third wave solution. Power BI enables everyone to collect, analyze, visualize, and publish data. This third wave has the potential to expand the reach of analytics to more users than ever before. Existing analytics platforms and tools can be extended instead of being replaced by full-featured solutions like Power BI. Power BI addresses three common business intelligence challenges that organizations face today. Getting an end-to-end view of what is happening, because data is often in disparate locations, and it can be difficult for business users to see a complete picture of their data. Managing multiple data sources, data residing in software as a service solutions and other external locations can be difficult to manage or to access and even refresh securely. Making the right data available to the right users at the right time. For example, mobile business users need the latest operational data at their fingertips, no matter where they are or what device they're using. And different roles have different needs and access levels, so a one-size-fits-all solution simply doesn't work. Power BI is a business analytics service. It enables fast and easy access to data, a live 360-degree perspective across the business, data discovery and exploration, insights from any device, collaboration across the organization, and the enablement of anyone that needs to visualize and analyze data. There are several capabilities that differentiate Power BI from other offerings in the marketplace. Pre-built content packs consisting of dashboards and reports for popular software-as-a-service solutions. Within a minute, a user can connect to and authenticate, and within their workspace, they can have reports and dashboards enabling them to analyze and interact with their data. Real-time dashboard updates. These can be delivered in several different ways, whether a developer programmatically pushes data to the Power BI service, or Azure Stream Analytics is pushing time-based query results into dashboards. These can be reflected real-time in dashboard tiles. Secure live connection to data sources, be them on-premises or in the cloud. An analysis services data model that is hosted on-premises with SQL Server could be exposed via a gateway to enable real-time reporting and delivery of data through dashboards. Intuitive data exploration by using natural language query. Users can write questions and the responses can be provided through visualizations. And where these visualizations are interesting and relevant, the user can choose to pin these back to a dashboard so that they can refer to the results in the future. Integration with familiar Microsoft products, including SQL Server, and commitment for scale and availability in Azure. And lastly, fast deployment, hybrid configuration, secure and integrated within existing IT systems. Here is an overview of Power BI. In the left side, in the yellow rectangle, are the variety of data sources that are supported. I've already mentioned the software as a service solution. Now this could be Bing, it could be Google Analytics. There are a growing number of different connections available, enabling users to connect directly to their software as a service solutions. On-premises data via gateways can be delivered. This includes analysis services, this includes also SQL Server and other popular database products. Via the installation of a gateway, this can enable data to be refreshed or queried live from the service. Organizational content packs is one of three techniques to share and collaborate on data within Power BI. The ability to package up data sets, reports and dashboards, and to make them discoverable in a secure way within the organization. And this way, users can discover and then subscribe to organizational content packs of internal data and assets. Azure services, including Azure SQL, Azure SQL Data Warehouse, Azure Stream Analytics, and also the Azure HD Insight with Spark. The ability to connect to these services and to represent the data through reports and dashboards. Legacy analytic solutions in Excel can also be uploaded and worked with. This implies that you have a Power Pivot data model. This data model can be represented as a dataset in Power BI and reports and dashboards built upon them. However, the newer approach would be Power BI desktop files. And Power BI Desktop, as a companion application to the Power BI service, enables the creation of rich data models, potentially integrating data from multiple sources, enriching it with business logic, and then expressing this through reports. These Power BI Desktop files may be uploaded to the service. They can be refreshed to ensure the data is maintained and kept current, and then the results can be shared to others. Now, Power BI Desktop unifies the experience that you may be familiar with in Excel with the add-ins of Power Pivot, Power Query, and Power View. These have now been superseded by Power BI Desktop that unifies that experience into an independent application experience. The Power BI service itself, as a cloud service, enables the delivery of datasets, reports, and dashboards, enabling interaction across reports, the sharing and collaboration on these assets, and also the ability to maintain current data through data refresh techniques. I've mentioned also the natural language query, enabling users to ask questions of the data and to have responses received through visualizations. Lastly, for sharing and collaboration, there's the ability to share dashboards, the ability to work within groups of shared assets, including reports and datasets and dashboards, and lastly, the organizational content packs as a way of distributing reports and dashboards within the organization. The Power BI service, sometimes referred to as powerbi.com, then allows you to create beautiful visualizations to tell compelling data stories, to build rich live dashboards that turn BI into business insights, to create reports and data sets from which you can create visualizations and dashboards, and to enjoy the benefits of up-to-date data with real-time, automatic and scheduled refreshes. Power BI Desktop as the companion application becomes the tool by which you can assemble models consisting of data, related sets of data, and business logic. These can be published to the service. And then lastly, the Power BI REST API provides a programmatic interface to create and manipulate data sets within the service and to achieve real-time dashboard delivery by pushing rows of data to these data sets. No matter what industry or what role, Power BI is relevant, whether your role is as a business user, a business analyst, a BI professional, or a software developer. For the business user, they might want to import data from a software as a service source, work with published dashboards and reports, or ask natural language questions. They can also discover quick insights from data, which is Power BI's way of discovering interesting things based on data sets and surfacing them through tiles that then can be pinned back to dashboards. For the business analyst, they could use Power BI Desktop to import, reshape, integrate, and model data. They can enrich this data with business logic through calculations. They can create compelling reports and visualizations, and they can then publish these reports to the Power BI service. They may also choose to publish content packs to share insights within the organization. For the BI professional, they can connect to live Azure Data Services, including Azure SQL Database, Azure SQL Data Warehouse, and also the Azure HD Insight with Spark. They can install and configure gateways to connect to on-premises stores, including analysis services databases. And they can also educate and empower the business on how to create their own reports. For the software developer, they can integrate applications with Power BI. There's a Microsoft Azure service, Power BI Embedded, that enables using Power BI reporting and embedding these into web applications. They can create real-time dashboards either programmatically with the REST API or by configuring Azure Stream Analytics to push time-based query results to Power BI datasets. They can also develop custom visuals to extend beyond the out-of-the-box visualizations already included with Power BI today. For Power BI licensing, there are two options: the Power BI license, which is free, and the Power BI Pro license, which is currently around $10 per month per user. We'd encourage you to encourage your customers to view the pricing and feature matrix that's available online. The Power BI Pro license can also be obtained as a trial at no cost for 60 days. Here's a summary of the feature differences. In short, the differences between the two licenses come down to data capacity. In the free license, it's 1 GB per user. In the Power BI Pro license, it's 10 GB per user. The ability to consume content that is scheduled to refresh is limited only to refreshes of once a day for the free users. However, you may refresh up to 8 times a day for those that have a Power BI Pro license. For pushing data to the Power BI service to deliver real-time results, this is available in the free license, but it is limited to 10,000 rows per hour per table. For the Power BI Pro license, the limit is 1 million rows per hour. The ability to consume live data sources and to access on-premises data via gateways is only available with the Power BI Pro license. Sharing of dashboards can be achieved with both licenses, and finally, all other collaboration features and row-level security are only available to Power BI Pro licenses. Do note that non-Power BI Pro users can share dashboards. However, a Power BI Pro license is required to interact with or consume content that uses features that are only available to users with a Power BI Pro license. Key takeaways. Power BI is a cloud-based business analytics service delivering end-user BI. Power BI delivers numerous benefits and differentiators, including pre-built content packs, real-time dashboard updates, live connections to on-premises and cloud data sources, intuitive data exploration by using natural language query, integration with familiar Microsoft products and services, fast deployment, hybrid configuration, secure and integrated with existing IT systems. There are several partner opportunities. We'd encourage you to encourage your customers to sign up for Power BI. And we'd encourage your customers to realize the benefits of the Power BI Pro features. Do this by describing and demonstrating how existing data solutions can be integrated and enhanced with Power BI. Signing up for Power BI can be achieved for free and within seconds. Power BI works only with an organizational account associated with a work or school email address. Do encourage your customers to trial Power BI for free and to experience the benefits of Power BI Pro features. This presentation concludes with some resources: the Power BI site, the Power BI documentation, community and blog. Do note that Power BI is evolving at a rapid rate, and one of the best ways to keep pace with updates is to subscribe to the Power BI blog. For further information about Power BI pricing and also the newer Microsoft Azure Power BI embedded service. For partners, there are resources available at this URL, including up-to-date resources on customer-ready materials, customer evidence, training and labs, demos, and what to do next. Finally, do explore the virtual labs. At TechNet, there are a growing number of Power BI technical labs that allow you to connect, authenticate, and work through these examples. This includes working with on-premises data sources, with gateways, connecting to cubes, working with the new Azure Power BI embedded service, delivering real-time dashboards either programmatically with the REST API or Azure Stream Analytics, creating solutions with Power BI Desktop, or simply creating and exploring dashboards in the Power BI service.